Hey, I'm Dynamic Author. I'm going to speak about data and how data is vital in large language models, as well as like if you want to scale a model from 500 scale to a million scale, how much of data does it need, and why data is so vital. The importance of data in everyday lives, as well as why data is so important, and what use it has in software, what use it has in everyday lives. So in our day-to-day lives, data can be processed from getting up late, using your phone to set an alarm clock, ordering your latest tasty food, and checking how long it arrives. And there is two types of data. There is quantitative data and there is qualitative data. Quantitative data is how much, and qualitative data is let me just check this 1 minute. Difference between quantitative and qualitative data. Yeah, so qualitative data is subjective and quantitative data is objective. It is non-numerical. Qualitative data is non-numerical, descriptive, and focuses on why and how to understand concepts of experiences. Whereas quantitative data is numerical and measurable. It asks how many or how much to identify patterns in statistical analysis. That's about it. Moreover, data. Okay, I'm just going to read this through. Nature. Qualitative data describes qualities or characteristics. Example: color, text, user experience. Quantitative data is numerical and countable. Example: height, how much the person is, how tall a person is. Weight, how much does a person weigh. And the price, how much, for example, a packet of sweets is cost. A packet of sweets, how much does it cost? Qualitative data. Qualitative is gathered via open-ended interviews, focus groups, and observations. Qualitative is gathered via closed-end surveys, experiments, or polls. So the difference between qualitative and quantitative collections methods are: it is open-ended, and whether it's the quantitative is the complete opposite. It's closed-ended surveys and experiments or polls. Analysis. Qualitative data is grouped into themes or categories. Quantitative data, on the other hand, is analyzed using statistical software to calculate averages, percentages, and trends. Okay, what are trends? How can you use machine learning? So if there is a group of people, let's say like 100 people, and everyone is trying to buy the same amount of snacks or chips everywhere in a single shop, then you could say that the sales of the actual chocolate is very, very high. The trend is very, very high. As well as if you can notice how many times they're buying it, then if you could write a simple software survey and explaining why the sales is so high, because it's very, very tasty, or because everyone wants to buy the same thing, you could do that. Qualitative aims to understand the motivations or context. Quantitative aims to measure variables and generalize results. Quantitative is measure variables and generalize results. Quantitative versus qualitative. Qualitative 75 versus 2 minutes. User phone app from choosing, and it's most text based, and quantitative is number based. I think so. For the layman terms, quantitative data is number based, countable or measurable, and qualitative data is interpretation, something related to language. So in everyday language, what can we say about, let's say, how often a pack of sweets is being sold, or how tasty is it? Is it good? Is it good, bad, or how is it in everyday terms? And qualitative data is how much of the sweet is being sold. That's the type.